The hilarious season continues to follow 62-year-old Jeremy Clarkson as he tries to run his own farm in the Cotswolds with the help of fan favorite Caleb. However, when Clarkson's Farm Season 2 returned on Friday with a brand new batch of 8 episodes, he donned his Wellington boots and stomped into battle against the West Oxfordshire District Council with little assistance from his lighthearted and less than jovial ensemble of actors, which included Caleb, Lisa, Charlie, and Gerald. Watching Season 2 made it clear that 62-year-old Doncaster's Jeremy probably worked late and early trying to start a restaurant, raise cows, and get past local counseling regulations. The boy's stressed motor mouth showed a side of himself that is rarely seen in the media when he maintained his red tractor status. People on the internet are shocked by the ways in which taxpayer funds are being used after the second season of Clarkson's Farm, the show on Amazon Prime. Thousands of viewers tune in every day to watch the Clarkson Farm. The trials and tribulations of Callan Cooper and Jeremy Clarkson are the show's central premise. These two individuals attempt to run Diddley Squad Farm. The show shocked netizens in a number of ways and inspired them to vow to stop users from behaving unethically. People have been outraged by the West Oxfordshire District Council Watts Cartle-like behavior. At the most recent episodes of Clarkson's Farm, viewers were so enraged by it that they compared the District Council of West Oxfordshire's actions to those of a cartel. It concealed the fact that authorities with the authority to serve the general public can be recalcitrant in their verdict. The issue of badgers is a new one that has greatly offended viewers. In the 4th episode of the show, it all started. Clarkson discovered that the new method of insemination used to conceive cows has failed completely. After that, another disaster strikes. He finds out about the latest tuberculosis epidemic. The British bovine and the natural world. The population of badgers is to blame. This disease can spread due to a variety of factors. For instance, foxes and deer may be the primary agents responsible for the disease's spread. Adilwyn Evans, a renowned veterinarian, also explains that calling these animals by landowners can prevent the disease. However, in order to stop badger baiting, the badger population had been protected by law since the 1980s. The public has paid a lot of attention to the controversial subject of blood sports. Viewers are divided as a result of this topic. They are taken aback to see how much this issue affects taxpayer funds. Responses from viewers to Jeremy's ongoing arguments with the West Oxfordshire District Council and the open fight that he had with the Oxfordshire District Council at Clarkson Farm in the second season, the farmer made the decision to build his own restaurant, and on the reality show, he faced the challenge head-on to transform the farm's lamb enclosure into a restaurant where he wanted to offer customers fresh local products. The owner had to fight valiantly. In the end, Clarkson decided to open the restaurant and left barns on the estate because he could not apply to the city council for planning approval because of his age and size. Viewers of the previous season expressed their dissatisfaction. On Twitter, one individual wrote, "Can't see Oxfordshire County Cricket Club doing well after Clarkson's Farm accused Watt of wasting government funds. NIMBYism is a shocking waste of taxpayer funds." This was how users responded to the struggle that the Clarkson had to go through in order to open a small restaurant. User reactions to the badger baiting at Clarkson Farm and its effects on farmers. Lori Liz commented, "Seeing Clarkson's Farm is really irritating. It demonstrates the absurdity of our nation. Since farmers were protected in the 1980s to discourage badger baiting, which has since been outlawed, it is absurd to watch as badgers spread tuberculosis and decimate them. A nation with excessive bureaucracy. The only thing I have to do is go to Clarkson's Farm as well." Cal and Alex say that badgers are threatening farmers' livelihoods and cost taxpayers more than $100 million. When I started watching Clarkson's Farm 2 last night, I was surprised to learn that the taxpayers are paying more than $150 million to address the bovine TB issue. Bezario Dorito questioned why farmers couldn't kill badgers while they were killing cows as this was going on. #Farm2 by Clarkson. We anticipate that authorities will be accommodating in any way they can. Any decisions they make should take into account the welfare of the public.